What's up, guys? This is Artemis. I'm going to be doing a playthrough on Infinite Undiscovery. This game is actually going to be an Xbox 360 game. It's actually one of the older games developed by Square Enix that I wanted to do a playthrough on, and I'll be including a full walkthrough. And I'm not sure if I'll be doing 100% completion on this or not, but yeah, the game itself is a typical, Japanese role-playing game, about 40 hours or so. But to get the, the platinum and all the extras and everything like that is a very strenuous task. So it takes probably around at least over 100 hours or something to get to platinum. So I'm not exactly entirely sure if I'm going to include all that on this playthrough, but I generally try to. So we'll see how that goes. And I wanted to mention that I got some other projects that I'm currently working on. I'm actually working on Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm working on Tales of Zillia, the game. Those two new games that just came out recently. And I'm also going to be doing some commentary playthrough on Final Fantasy 14. So this game playthrough is actually not going to be on the top of my priority list. I will be doing it, but I'll be doing the other games more often. So it might take a little while before this playthrough is completed. So bear that in mind. But it should be pretty interesting, and I'm going to try to include all the details and everything about the game. This is one of the games that I actually haven't played. I've had it shelved for a long time. I haven't actually played it for quite a while. It's one of the Square Enix games that I had for my Xbox 360 that I just never got around to actually touching. I played a little bit of it. I got to about like the first third section of the game where you have to like break the first chains, and that's about it. After that I stopped and played other games. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. Enjoy the prologue. Alright, that was pretty interesting. Alright, here we go. Infinite Undiscovery. Now, for those of you who actually do not know, this title was actually retranslated. The original Japanese translation was Towers of Eternity, but they retranslated it into Infinite Undiscovery for the English version. So here we go. We're going to press Start. You want to probably go to Options before you even begin the game. Change the event message to voice and subtitles. So when you're listening to the cutscenes, you want to be able to see the subtitles as well, in case you can't hear precisely what they're talking about. So that's what I always like to do. And then you want to exit out of that and then go to New Game. Now, there are difficulty levels in this game, and the difficulty levels do affect trophies. So if you're going for all of the trophies and getting all the, or I should say achievements, because this is an Xbox 360 game. But if you're going through all the achievements in this game, you do want to start on normal difficulty level, because easy mode, actually there's limited there's limited content available, so you won't be able to access, you know, the harder difficulty levels. So you want to start on normal. And we're gonna. This mode is for the intermediate players. Most content is available in this mode. Start the game in normal mode. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So here we go. And this is the first initial cutscene.
What?
My stomach is kind of rumbling. Is there any chance of me getting something sweet to eat? And maybe even a cup of tea? You know, to wash it down?
Quiet, scum!
Since I've been locked up for 3 days now, I'm feeling really...
Shut up! You're a warrior, ain't you? Have some pride!
But I'm not a warrior, you see? I'm a flute player. Haven't you ever heard of Capel the Soother?
No.
Really? I must need to practice more. Anyway, could you bring me some of that food I asked for? Ow! Hey, you didn't have to hit me.
Pipe down! This can't be the same guy smashing chains.
Lord Sigmund, it's me! I'm here to rescue you! Are you hurt, my lord? We were forced to scatter at Fael, but we've managed to regroup. The others should be nearby as well. My lord, we must leave!
But I...
No time for talk, my lord. We must go!
Look, Stop!
What?
You're making a big mistake. Who are you here for?
You, of course, Lord Sigmund.
Who?
Huh?
Sigmund? Who's he?
I don't understand. It's you, my lord.
Behind you! Look out!
How'd a girl get in here?
Seize him too!
Excuse me, but can't we work this out, you know, without fighting?
I don't want any more trouble. Crush his limbs.
What?
Okay, so here's the Battle 1 strategies. It says press R1. Now that actually can be confusing because it's actually not R1. They're actually talking about RT there, but it's kind of hard to see there. But it kind of looks like R1, so it's press RT to draw your weapon for battle. There are two ways to attack. You can do a quick attack by pressing A or a power attack by pressing B. Now these are essentially just the basic, attack fundamentals. So we go to the next page. And this one says, the quick attack lets you attack swiftly but is weak. The power attack deals great damage but is slow. Customize your combos by using a variety of button combinations. So that's pretty self-explanatory there. And with your weapon drawn, hold down A or B to execute a battle skill. You can also cancel out of basic attacks into battle skill. Now this is actually where it gets a little bit more challenging. You don't have to worry about that right now since you don't actually have any battle skills at this point in the game. You'll be using those a lot later. Now this one says battle skills can be set in the skills menu. When a battle skill is set to B rather than an A, the damage it deals will be greater, but the amount of MP consumed will also increase. And the battle system actually takes a little bit of getting used to, but you will actually eventually get accustomed to it. It's not too difficult. And here's the Battle 2 tutorial. Chaining successive attacks together is called a combo. There are 3 types of combos, each with their own specific benefits and rewards. Chaining into an aerial combo yields bonus EXP. Chaining into a ground combo restores some AP, and striking an enemy that has fallen restores some HP and MP. So it kind of shows you the pictures there. Okay, the gauge in the lower right of the screen displays AP. These points allow Capel to use the special effects of certain attacks, such as lifting an enemy into the air, smashing them down, or knocking them back up. So basically, in this game, you can actually juggle enemies in the air and stuff like that for like long combo chains, and then you can smash them back down on the ground. And the AP gauge is actually part of that. You have to make sure that your AP gauge is full before you can execute, chain together those types of combos. So once enemies have been hit by one of these effects, they become susceptible to further attacks. However, to hit the enemy with a special effect, current AP must be greater than the weight of the target. So that's basically what I was just talking about there. And then you can view an enemy's weight by targeting them. Without enough AP, you will be unable to use special attacks. So you actually won't be getting into any of that right now in the first initial battle. So it says press LT when an enemy attacks to power their bow. Now this is actually a very crucial skill to learn for combat. It enables you to parry the attacks from enemies. So you want to make sure to master that as much as you possibly can. It'll make your battles a lot more easier. And after parrying an attack, the enemy becomes unable to move for a certain amount of time, creating the chance for a counter attack. So enemy attacks cannot be parried. So yeah, you definitely want to try and master that, as much as you can. So here we go. We're going to be starting on the first battle right now. So the first thing you want to do is if you want to push LT, or actually not LT, RT. That sheathes your sword so you can run, and then RT brings your blade back out again, so you can, generally the battle system is more action based, so I'm gonna take care of these guys now. So that's one combo that you can use, or you can use this one, and that's pretty much takes care of those guys.
I guess I beat him. You okay?
You really aren't Lord Sigmund, are you?
No.
But then...
Sorry to disappoint you.
No time to brood over this. So what's your name?
Capel.
I'm Aya. All right. Now we need to think about getting out of this place.
We?
Of course.
No thanks. I stay out of danger.
I'm telling you that I'll help you escape.
I didn't ask for help.
I don't care if you want my help or not. I couldn't forgive myself if I left you behind.
What?
Come on, for my sake, just follow me.
All right.
Okay then, let's go.
Okay, Aya joined the party. Okay, now we finally have control of our two lead characters here. Capel is the main character of the game, and then Aya is one of your party members. So the first thing we want to do is we want to exit this grad prison. That's actually the objective in this entire mission, first of all. And I believe when you go through, you can't go this way, you have to go this way. When you go around here, there's another tutorial that introduces you to the camp system. Well, this is where she gives you a couple of items that'll help you out. Okay, here's the camp tutorial menu. Now this is actually very important. This is the basically you know, where you equip items, skills, equipment, status, map, system. It's basically, you know, the main menu of the game. But the difference is, in this game, is you can actually be out in the field and monsters can be around and they can still attack you. It's not essentially a pause button. You actually have to push the start button to pause the game if you really want to pause the game. You don't want to be caught off guard. Like, you know, you don't want to open up the camp menu and start going through crafting equipment or you know, equipping items and stuff like that, or playing your flutes or doing any of that stuff. You don't want to be doing any of that if monsters are nearby, because you could just be sitting there, you know, trying to go about your business, and then you can just be getting attacked, you know, blindsided. So you don't want to run into that problem. It says, even when the menu is open, see, this is basically what I just talked about. Even when the menu is open, the game progresses in real time. When enemies are nearby, the party is vulnerable to attack. Try to open the menu in a safe location whenever possible. So, you know, it kind of adds an extra little challenge to the game, which I kind of appreciate. Pretty cool. So now the menu became available, and now you have 3 red potions, 1 blueberry potion, and 5 miraculous medicines to start off our journey with there. So now we can actually open up the camp menu with the, so you can see how both characters sit down, and you can access all of your menus through here: skills, battle, connect, flute, magic, equipment, pretty much everything. Right now we only have the short sword, status, and the map, and a lot more of this will be explained later on. So for now, we're going to head up the stairs. Alright, now this is actually the tutorial on the treasure chests. There's actually, I'll tell you right here. With your sword sheath, press A to examine nearby objects and your surroundings. You can start conversations by approaching people in the same way. Take care to search everywhere as you explore the world. So for these 2 chests, basically, you want to kind of save the game. Since there's actually a save point right over here, you definitely want to save the game at this point. So you can record your progress at any point. Save point, approach the save point, and press A when you want to save. That's very self-explanatory. We don't need to listen to that. So let's save. Now you can see, as I have actually a file that's on here, I'm probably gonna, I might override it or something. It's not that far. It's only 12 hours in, but I'll just probably override it anyways. There we go. Alright, now after you save, what I wanted to mention is that these treasure chests, these ones you can open by examining them with the A button, and you get a bronze scale greaves. But these ones you can't open until you get a character later on in the game that can actually pick the locks. But there is a way of actually obtaining their contents. See, like Capel says you have to smash the chest. And this opens up another tutorial on that. Examine a treasure chest to open it and obtain the item inside. To examine, you will first have to sheath your weapon, so be sure you are in a safe area before checking the contents of a chest. And some treasure chests that you encounter will be locked or armed with traps. These chests, as well as unlocked ones, can be opened by smashing them. However, the item inside may be destroyed along with the chest. So basically this is telling you that you can obtain a bottle of blackberry potion from this chest if you're successful on smashing its contents and getting the item. Otherwise, you'll obtain a piece of junk. In which case, if you obtain a piece of junk, that's kind of why I save. You want to kind of reload your game and then go back and obtain that item. So we're going to attempt to try and break open this chest and see if we can get the contents inside. And nope, that was a piece of junk. So when you do that, you definitely want to reload your game and get the regular item. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm actually just going to stop the video right here. I'm going to save. Actually, I'm not going to save right now, but I'm just going to stop the video right now. In our next video, I'm going to focus on introducing the quest system, and also getting further out of the grad prison and trying to escape. So I'll see you guys next time.